6 random ass subscribers. I love the people who subscribe.
So we have 8, correct? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is, so 8 would be, this would be the D sugar. This is going to, so this is going to attack this or this?
That it attacks the carbonyl carbon.
Okay, so that attacks your ketone, right?
Yeah.
So then you're left with.
Wait, you gotta change the numbering, don't you?
So yeah, so
I would say note how many sugars it is in terms of like if he asks you for like what kind of sugar is this, you could say this is lactose. But in terms of numbering for your making your cyclic ring, I would say use your numbering system starting with your ketone, your carbonyl carbon, and going to this oxygen.
So instead of that's how you number it with the one it's attacking.
Yeah.
So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just for what's making your ring. Just numbering what's making your ring.
Okay.
So what is making your ring? This
D6.
to this,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So I would write a 7 there, so you know that this is going to be a
Here.
because that, remember that oxygen is what's binding to make that a circle.
Okay.
So
you
this
have,
is going to be
you have
a
it
heptocyclic ring.
okay. So O would be here, and then I'd have 6 other rings.
6 other
Six
carbons that make
carbons.
it into a 7 ring thing.
1, there's 2.
And it doesn't have to be pretty. None of my circles are ever pretty.
Like I need to go home, meditate and drink. Oh. The two really.
Sounds like I was drinking last night.
So
And
1,
just power through this.
6. So I have 6 here, and then so this is 1, and then 2. So this is where I get 2. So since this is
So I would say start here
so this
and
was
count backwards.
this is 1. This would be 1.
This is 7.
This would be 7. Sorry.
I think there's things like 4.
And then count backwards.
And then 6. When, so 08 is on the right, so it goes
I
down.
went home. I was supposed to go to that concert last night. I didn't go. I went
No.
home to go to tour now.
We're not, this OH is not part of that. This OH is this oxygen right here.
That is like silly.
So look at where your carbons go from there, counting backwards. So if this is 7, count backwards.
So 6.
So that's carbon 6. So what is bound to carbon 6?
An H group, an H, and a CH2OH.
And then what did we say in terms of D and L sugars? Where that,
So if it's a D sugar, it'll go up.
Yeah.
So C, okay, that makes sense. Because you're counting backwards, and it's also connected to here, so
Yeah.
that'll go up.
so then we count backwards again.
Then 5,
And that
so
OH is,
7, 6, 5.
yeah. And the OH is on the right,
So it
so,
goes down.
yeah.
And then 4, OH is on the right, it's gonna go down. 3 on the right, it'll go down. 2, it's connected to the left, so it's gonna go up. And then here, this is 1,
Yeah,
so 1's connected to that.
yeah. So remember that this is our anomeric carbon. So if it's the carbon to the right of this oxygen, the anomeric carbon can be both alpha and beta unless we're told specifically what we want.
Okay.
With the idea that I
So-
want you to draw me an alpha sugar.
So this will go down, because alpha's opposite. If this is up, alpha will be down.
It doesn't matter what this is.
Yeah, so alpha will be down.
Alpha is down for your what?
Alpha's down for our
The what?
Like what?
It's like
Alpha's down
the
for
further you go, the more
OH
groups
for
of
the
memorization
OH
shit.
in terms of the ketones.
There's so much.
And for the alkaline, the OH
And then this would be
Yeah. Because the idea is you still have to account for this in your molecule. But if I say we want alpha, this OH is down, because this OH comes from this.
I guess, yeah, the part that I always get confused
I
on
think the
is
first problem
numbering,
maybe,
because
that's what it
Yeah.
was.
the numbering part is. it gets
And then
wrong.
when it comes to the time of actually looking at this, I consider this a whole separate thing. Okay, so then we start numbering with the idea that now we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're counting carbons so that we can know where we're bonding in terms of what I'm drawing over here, which is bonding structure.
Oh, so going from, Haworth to a Fisher, is that kind of what you're saying?
Not necessarily. So when you're doing this, like converting from Haworth to Fisher or whatever, I would still number it this way or whatever, with the idea that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Is
6,
he gonna ask
7.
us,
Yeah,
is he gonna ask us to go from,
I don't know. He
Oh,
could.
Right.
He could. I have no idea. With the idea that this is more related to what I'm drawing over here. In terms of like the question that I had about like how to know how to do like 1, 2, beta 1, 2, like alpha 1, 2, all that kind of stuff.
okay, alright, thank you.
So yeah.
That's hard.
Anyone else have questions about this before I hit stop on the video?